And Liz Hickman, who rode out the tornado with her grandchildren in Lee County, Alabama. And Liz, first of all, we're just so glad that you and your family are safe. The Weather Service now saying this was an EF4. That's about 170 mile-per-hour winds. It's a monster. And we're being told you had maybe 4 minutes from the warning until the actual touchdown of the tornado. What was it like for you and your family, Liz?
Well, I heard some noise and I looked out the window, and when I looked out the window, I heard it sounded like a train and the wind was blowing. So I told my granddaughters and their mother, I said, get to my room. So we got to my bedroom, we got on the floor and we huddled together, and I just told them to hold on tight. And it sounded just like a train went through our house, and it felt like a long time, but it really wasn't a long time. It was maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And then when it was over, I told them to stay there, and I went and opened the door and I looked out, and I was just shocked at what I seen. My next door neighbor, she had just got a new trailer, and her trailer was gone. I mean, it was absolutely gone. And I run to see if she was there, but I called her and she wasn't even at home when it happened.
Yeah, you said 2 or 3 minutes, Liz. Can you give me an idea of what was happening to your home during this 2 and 3 minutes? Could you hear the creaking and things breaking? And what were your grandchildren during this time doing?
Well, my granddaughters and their mother, we was just hanging on to each other. I just told them to hold on tight, and we could hear stuff hitting the house and trees cracking, and the wind was blowing, and it was just like a few minutes later, it was just over, but it was terrifying.
And the kids, what were they saying during this time? This clearly had to be their first experience. It's been a long, long time since a tornado this size has been through Lee County. What were the grandchildren saying at the time, Liz?
They were just holding on. They really wasn't saying much of nothing. I just told them to hold on, and I figured if we was going to go, we was all going to go together. And they were just, I mean, they was hanging on, and they was really scared too.
I know you said you've been walking around your neighborhood and a lot of your neighbors' homes are gone. Do you know how your neighbors fared through this? Do you know of anybody at this point in time, Liz, who might be missing or is at least kind of considered missing at this point in time?
Not offhand, I don't. I know yesterday evening we was going to stay here at the house, but they've turned the water off and they turned the gas off, and then they told us that we couldn't stay here because they was going to have the dogs out looking for missing people, and that us being here may bother the dogs. So we had to go to my son's house.
You know, Liz, the best to you and your family. We are so sorry, but we're so happy that you guys are okay. Tragic situation down there in Lee County, Alabama. We appreciate your time with us. Thank you.
We appreciate it.